Back at it with another video, Flav Media. Today I want to just do a reaction video of one of the most, should you say, influential YouTuber out, Busy Works Beats. Now, I just want to set the record straight. I've been watching him for at least 5-6 years. I'm not subscribed to him, unfortunately, but I watch his videos, and, from a standpoint from what, he was speaking about the FL community, how to put things together, what to get, yada, yada. I wasn't on that platform. I was on Pro Tools at the time, and he just grew to where he at now. But the thing about it is, every time I heard something that he put together, I was like, shit ain't hitting. Let's just call it what it is. It wasn't hitting to me. Now, unless there's something recently that came out where you can say, oh man, that's a Busy Works beat. That's your beat. Yo, that's your, that's your title. So with this, I would never steer you wrong if I'm not, qualified to do it. Now, I just want to point on what he getting ready to say.
To your studios, I was in Paramount Studios in Hollywood. They had a real one. The signal chain was Sony.
So they had a real one. So they had a real 1176 FET compressor. So I can't say that I was in a studio and I knew what that was, because back then this was unheard of. They had certain studios around the way where I was privileged to be in the studio, but I wasn't there to soak up what's in the chain. I was there to hear the music, and I think that's the disconnect. He provides you great insight on what studios have this, how to get this, but his tracks, to me, it's kind of lackluster.
2800 into a 1073 preamp into an 1176 into the computer. So this is definitely a standard compressor in top studios. The fact that it's $20 now is...
Okay, so we talking from plugins to hardware. Hardware and plugins, all right, let's get it out of the way. It's two different types of ships. Plugins is going to be a RAV. Hardware, you're on a yacht. Let's just make it what it is. It's just no comparison. The only great thing about in the box or plugins is that the recall is just so quick and easy, where you can recall each session and there is no fuss. Analog, on the other hand, you're writing all your compression ratios, releases, everything down on a strip of tape, and you got to make sure that mix is done. But that's the great thing about plugins versus hardware. I see a lot of people, getting on the hardware bandwagon, man, and it's all right, it's cool. How fast can you put together songs and have it ready? That's the thing between in the box, out of the box. Plugins, it's not like that. You finish your session, come out of it, you start something new, you got your save as, and you're able to work in record time with plugins. Analog, you can't say that.
Really crazy. And what I was surprised about is what I'm about to cop is the UAD Sound City Studios plugin. This plugin is crazy good. I love it on drums and anything acoustic. So basically, if you're into soul or boom bap and you want that real feel, it's because drums are performed in a room. And so this will give you studio sounding rooms that make your drums sound really, really, really unique. So I really love that plugin. I'm very surprised that it's only $39. Let's scroll through. Let's see what else they got. First of all, this is a lot of stuff for $39. The distressor, the fact that that's even affordable. This thing used to be $300. If you guys are into just acoustic all things acoustic, look at this UAD. My head might be in the way. I can't see myself.
Nice.
But this
bundle,
is called the UAD Pro Vocal Bundle. It has, let me just click it on a different tab because I know my head's blocking this. So this has the...
So he don't know what's in the bundle. It's a nice bundle regardless whether he don't know or not. But the thing about this whole bundle, 50% of these plugins, I showcase on how you can use it, how you can take your mix to the next level, or just showcasing how sounds come out of it. This is something, maybe I'm wrong, I haven't seen him do certain plugins and get that sound. That wow, that sounds nice. I could be biased. I could be, just overtly just trying to criticize his work. But if you got a channel named Busy Works Beats, I'm looking to hear something. But I would never do this. If I'm demonstrating a plugin, I'm showing you how I'm using it. That's just how I am.
I forget what this is called up top. The 760. I'm forgetting all the names here. The 6176. Don't get me to saying stuff wrong. Basically.
So you saying stuff wrong. You the top dog in the game, bro. I salute him. But some people got a sound, and some people just don't have a sound. Let me know what you think about this whole, trying to steer people to buy plugins, and let me know what you think about this, just the reaction of how he grew his channel, because I think everybody in that niche should be able to get at least 500,000. But like they say now, the content creator tutorials is over. But I'm just getting started, so hit me up with a like, hit the subscribe. Let me know what you think about this right here.